Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, y'all, I'm so tired. If you can't tell, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold or something. I feel like I sound like a man. Do I sound like a man? I probably do. Okay, I am gonna see if I can invite some people since I am just randomly hopping on and I didn't tell anybody I was hopping on. So give me a second while I see if I can find some people that might want to hang out today. Let's see. Invite. Let's see. Hello. If you are joining, say hello. Let me know you're here. I'm just inviting a couple people. Give me a second. All right. All right. Hi. Okay. So, real quick. Not real quick. Dude, I feel like I am so lost right now. So, if you can't tell, I must be coming down with a cold or something. I just feel really, really tired. And I was like, I really need to go live because I haven't in forever. And I really want to talk to you all and hang out with you guys. And so I'm like putting on some foundation and my eyes start watering because that's just my life. Like, if y'all don't know, like, I suffer with like really watery eyes sometimes. I think it's just sinuses. But my eyes started watering, and whenever my eye waters, it just totally screws up all of my makeup. And I'm like, oh my gosh, everything in the world is stopping me from going live. And I was like, not today, Satan. Not today. So, please excuse my lovely sounding voice and my tiredness. I'm going to try to be as energetic as I can because I really do want to talk to y'all and hang out. So, yeah. If you are joining, say hello. Let me know you're here. Even if you're watching on the replay, please let me know that you watched with me. Just go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments or leave me a heart or do something. I don't care. Just don't be a silent stalker, okay? All right. So, first things first is we're trying to get to 10 shares on this video. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. I may not want anybody sharing this video if I'm so ridiculous. But anyway, so as you join, please share. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, so we're going to get into it. So I am going to show you my 4 favorite eyeshadows currently. So with our eyeshadows, a little quick tidbit. Hey, mama. You can buy them individually. You can buy them in a 4-well palette like this, or you can do a 6-well palette. Let me see if I can find. It's missing one eyeshadow, but you can do a 6-well palette, or you can do the 18 shade. Obviously mine's messy too, but you can do the 18 shade palette. So you're going to save your most money buying the 18 shade, of course, because you're getting more bang for your buck. But for those that only want like a few shades or you don't want to dive all in, the 6-well and the 4-well palettes are perfect. But today I'm going to be showcasing the 4-well. I have been loving, literally loving these shades. These are like perfect. I know it looks like, you know, it'd be like fall, but it's actually perfect summer shades for me. So there's this orange one right here. It's got like an orangey shimmer to it. Let me see what that name is because I honestly can't remember. I think it's Peachy Gleam. And let me check real quick. Yeah, Peachy Gleam. And then we have Sweet Dreams right here. And then let's see, the lighter shade is One Night Stand. One Night Stand, y'all. Seriously. And then the darker brown is Ashen for Trouble. And so what I love about these 4 colors especially is this Ashen for Trouble. As you can see, I use it a lot because I use it for my eyebrows. I know, right? Me, I see you laughing at me. Anyway, I use this shade for my eyebrows. So it's a multi-purpose eyeshadow, which I love, as well as the Sweet Dreams. So Sweet Dreams I use as a highlighting shade. So I'll obviously highlight underneath my eyebrow bones. My eyebrow bone, y'all. Maybe I should have just not gone live. Anyway, I will highlight underneath my brow bone. There we go. And then I'll highlight on my cheeks and down my nose and on my Cupid's bow with this color. It's perfect. So let's get into it. Oh gosh. All right. Okay, so we are gonna start. I'm gonna take, this is like my favorite eyeshadow brush of the moment. This is brush number 7. And as you can see, it's like this flat, like fluffy brush. This was not my favorite brush when I joined. This actually was my favorite brush when I first joined. I used it all the time. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where like one day you just decide, oh, well, I should try this brush because I've got it. Why not try it? And so I tried it and now I'm obsessed with it, of course. So this is the brush I use most of the time to apply all of my colors. So I'm going to go in with that lighter brown, which is the Ashen for Trouble. And I am just going to take it on this outer corner and just kind of bring it up a little bit. And this is going to be our transition shade. All right, I'm back. Can you see me, y'all? Did my lighting go weird? I feel like it went a little weird. Is my lighting still okay? Can someone let me know? It like tried to reconnect and then I feel like my lighting went down a little bit. And I don't know how to fix it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay. Okay. Satan's trying to work one on me today and it's not happening. So what I was saying is what I love about this 4Well palette is this is 4 eyeshadows that you can use for your look. You don't have to use a ton of eyeshadows just to create a pretty eye look. Of course, you don't even really need 4. I just like to use these 4. So anyway. Hey, Shavana. All right. All right, so we're going to take that same color and we're just going to put a little bit on our lid. Just as a nice little base all over. Just make sure that you're blending really well. So who else is excited that it is August? Can you believe we're already in August? I feel like it was just January. Seriously. I feel like this year is going by so quickly and it needs to slow down a little bit. Just a little. But it's already August, which is awesome in a sense because we are close to fall and I do love fall. So it's kind of like a, you know, win-win in my opinion. Anyway, I feel like I'm not making sense today because I'm not feeling good. I don't know what Eric's doing there. So we're going to go in with this color right here. All right. So now we are going to take this in the outer corner and blend up. We're just darkening this area that we just did, but we're not going to go up as high. So anyway, like I was saying, who else is excited that it's August? Anybody? I am in a way excited because I don't know, like even though I don't feel good today, I woke up with like this sense of purpose. Like I woke up with this like, I'm gonna chase everything this month. No matter what comes at me, I'm gonna do it. Like, you ever just have those moments where you're just like, I'm not doing enough. I need to do better. Like, I need to eat better. I need to live better. I need to, like, you know, take opportunities when you get them kind of thing. Hey, Michelle. I just feel like I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. This is my month. This is my month. And you... Any of you that are with Lime Life know that this month is an awesome month for us. There's so much opportunity here. And I'm just really excited to make it happen. I'm making it happen, y'all. Watch me. I'm going to make it happen. All right. So I am just taking that darker brown. And now I'm just going to go a little bit in the corner here. I'm not going to take it all the way on my lid. Just making sure I'm blending. Excuse me. So, tell me y'all, do I sound like a man? Do I really sound, I feel like I sound really bad. Do I sound as bad as I think I sound? Let me know. Tell me. Are you like watching this thinking, why does she have a man's voice right now? Because I feel like I sound like I have a man's voice. But maybe it's just all in my head. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of a definition going, we are going to go in with Peachy Gleam. I don't sound like I have a man's voice? Yes. I really thought I did. It must be in my head. We're going to go with Peachy Gleam. I love this color. Like, when I got this in the 18 Well palette, when I first got it in, I didn't even touch it because I was like, I'm not an orange person. Like, I don't know if I'm going to like this color. Y'all, I was so silly. It is so pretty. So I like to take it and I like to, where we stopped at with the lighter shade, we are going to take it right above that and just kind of blend out. Just right here. And I feel like it gives such a nice, like, I don't know how to explain it, like nice brownish peach tone to it. And I just think it's so pretty. You probably can't see it that well on camera, but it is gorgeous. And it's just a little bit of shimmer. Nothing too crazy. I just love it. So we're just going to put it right here on this outer edge. You can come in. Want to come say hi? My husband's looking at me like I'm a crazy person. All right. Isn't that so pretty? I think that's pretty. Okay. So, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that darker shade just so we don't lose some right there. Just Just like that. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some of the Sweet Dreams. We're gonna take this brush right here. We're gonna spritz it with some Time Setter finishing spray. And then we're just gonna put a little bit on the brush. We're going to spritz it again. All right, so now I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to put a little bit on it and just kind of pat it in. Oh, I'm just obsessed with this color. It's so, so pretty. All right, so now we're going to take a little bit of that lighter shade brown, just a small little bit, and we're just going to kind of dab it right here, just to kind of blend in with that lighter shade that we just did, so it looks all nice and complete. I like to go in with that darker shade as well, and I'm going to focus just right here on this outer corner. So if you have seen my videos before, you know this is how I do my eyes with anything. This is just how I've done them for so long, and I just have like this groove that I work in, and this is how I do. So as you can tell, I go back in and I add more color where I feel like it needs more color, and I blend. Blending is your friend. If you are new to eyeshadow or you just don't do much with it, trust me, like your number one thing is to blend. Even if it feels like it's taking you a little bit, it's fine. Just keep blending and you will master it. I am nowhere near a pro at all. This is just what works for me and what I have learned to do that I like. So that's why you'll see that I just constantly kind of go back in and I make sure that everything's nice and blended. But it's still super easy. Just get a little bit more. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of clean up my edges there a little bit. All right, so the hard part's done. Sometimes I will go in with a liquid liner, or I will go in with a darker eyeshadow. It really just kind of depends on my mood. I'm not going to do either one of those today. Then there's times I actually don't do anything at all. And for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do anything else. So with that, particular thing. I'm obviously going to finish my look. Anyway, so let's move on to the mascara. So, if you have not seen my little trick with my mascara, I keep my mascara, the tube between my legs when I'm getting ready before I need to use it. The thing about our mascara is obviously it applies fine without doing this. It really does, I promise. But if you are getting low on your tube, so I'm getting low on this tube. I've had it for probably a month and a half now. And some people can actually use our mascara for 2.5, 3 months. But I use it a lot. So my tube usually lasts me about a month and a half to 2 months. And when it's nearing the end of the tube and it's getting low, I like to stick it in between my legs because it warms up our mascara. It warms up the, I don't know, ingredients in it. And it applies, and I feel like it kind of prolongs the wear of your mascara, if that makes sense. It applies really well, and I love doing it that way. So that's one little trick. If you have not seen me talk about that before, I just keep it in between my legs while I'm getting ready. Some people put it in their bra. Some people, I don't even know, put it underneath their armpit. I don't know. Just put it wherever you want to put it. And while I'm waiting for that to rub up a little bit, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I don't always do this, but I've been doing this here lately. I don't know. It's like you get in a habit of doing things for a while, and then it just feels weird not to do it. I don't do anything crazy, just a little bit. So anyway, let's apply some mascara. All right, so as you can see, that's just one coat of our perfect mascara. This stuff is the Bomb Diggity. Does anybody even say the Bomb Diggity anymore? Probably not. Hey, Jeanette. All right, so that's one coat on this side, on both sides. So y'all know I can easily just get away with one coat. And a lot of times if I'm going to work, or, you know, if I just really don't care, I'll only put one coat on and then I'll be done. But if I am going out and I want just a little bit more length, I will go back in and just put a little bit on the tips of it. I won't do like a full coat of it, if that makes sense. I just go on the outer tips of it. Just like that. And that, y'all, is our, hey Rebecca, is our perfect mascara. It is amazing. The best $20 you'll ever spend, I promise. Promise you. So, now we are going to go in with some of these shades underneath to line our bottom lashes, and then we'll put some mascara on there and finish our look. So, I am taking that lighter shade right here. Now I'm going to go in with that darker. So I will typically use every color that I used on my eyes to line my bottom. Now, not everybody will do that. Some people like to use eyeliner. I don't personally like to use our liquid eyeliner as eyeliner on my bottom lashes. I haven't used a regular eyeliner pen or anything like that for my bottom liner for a really long time. I think that it looks more natural to use eyeshadow, or at least I felt it looks more natural on me. And so I don't typically use eyeliner on my bottom eyelashes. I will only use the eyeshadows that I've used. And some people do that and they only use like black or dark brown. I like to kind of play with all the colors that I used on my eyes. So we've used both the browns. Now I'm going to go in with this peachy green, and I'm just going to put it right underneath all those browns that we did, just to kind of bring it out a little bit. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of, I think that was, did I say that was Ashen for Trouble? I think it is. Hey, Rebecca. I just did my eyeshadow. I'm just showing my 4 favorite eyeshadows currently. With our eyeshadows, you can buy them individually in a 4-well like this. You can do a 6-well palette, or you can do the 18-well eyeshadow palette. So I'm just showing my 4 favorite currently. So these are the ones that I'm working with. They're super, super cute. And so that's all I've done. It's just my eyes. And I'm just finishing them up now. But I'm glad you're joining me now. All right, so now I'm going to go in with Sweet Dreams. Like I said, this is what I use as my highlighter as well. It is multi-purpose. So I like to put it right here in the inner corner to really make that pop. I also like to use it right underneath my brow bone to make my eyebrows stand out a little bit. And then in a minute, I'll use it as my highlighter on my cheeks. If you are joining, we are trying to get to 10 shares on this video. So if you would love to share, let me know if you do share. I'd really appreciate it so I can thank you. Sharing helps me more than you know. All right. So now we are done with that. We are going to move on. So I already had my foundation and my powder on, my translucent powder. So that is already done. So I'm just going to add a little bit of contour or bronzer, some blush and some highlighter and some lips. So we are almost done with this look. I'm super excited. I finally got in a new bronzer, which I'm so excited about. If y'all saw some other videos, it was on its last leg and it was about to die. So finally got in my new bronzer. I just bit the bullet. I just did it. So we only have currently 1 shade of bronzer. It is our perfect bronzer, and it really is good on every skin tone. But we are coming out with other bronzers here soon. Hey, Lisa. How are you? before you know it, we will have some other shades of bronzers, and we have some highlighters coming out too. I don't have dates for that yet, but we have a lot of fun things coming this rest of the year, and I'm really excited about all of it. So what is everybody up to this evening? Does anybody have any plans? I keep forgetting that it's Wednesday and we're already in the middle of the week. I feel like this week has flown by so quickly. It is crazy. For sure. Like I said earlier, I have not been feeling good today. And so I really actually haven't been doing much. I've been watching some Grey's Anatomy because I randomly started watching from the beginning the other day. And now I'm kind of hooked. I used to watch it a long time ago when it was first airing. And I probably watched, I don't know, a good couple seasons of it. Well, and then I stopped because, I don't know, I just didn't have time for it anymore. So it started to back up, and I've been obsessing over it. And Eric's just like, why do you always have that TV show on? I'm like, because it's good. I forgot how good it was. Does anybody else watch Grey's Anatomy? Is it just me? Surely it's not just me. It's still on TV. It's still playing, so it must not just be me that watches it. All right, so that was enough of our bronzer. Now let's go in with some blush. I don't know. So I've been really loving this shade right here. This is Alive. I have been loving this color. I've been wearing it a lot. But I do love this shade as well. It's like a pink. Not too, it looks bright, but it's really not that bright on. But I feel like it only looks good with like certain looks, you know? So I don't know if I should do that. I do have Peachy. It doesn't look the greatest because I had to redo it because it broke on me. But I do have Peachy that has no shimmer to it. And this was my go-to look for a long time. So I don't know. What should we do? Should we do a little peachy? Maybe we should do a little bit of peachy. I haven't done that in a while. So a little tidbit about our powders. If you do not know, they're just as pigmented as our foundation. That's how I feel about it. They're super pigmented. The first time I applied our blush, I looked like a clown because I did not expect it to be that pigmented. So I always say start slow. You can always add in a little more if you need it. But the great thing about it is it's going to last you forever because you don't need to use much of it. But I will say, like, I used to be a NARS girl, so I used to wear NARS blush all the time. Like, I wore that for, oh gosh, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And I was a true believer of it. And I thought, you know, when I joined Lime Life, I was like, well, I'm excited to try their blush, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to find anything better than NARS, right? Boy, was I wrong. I used to think that was amazing. And it's still, I mean, it's good, I guess. But this blush stays on for me so much longer than NARS ever did. Like, NARS is pretty, but this is like functional, you know what I mean? Like, it's really pretty, it's pigmented, and it's gonna last you all day. Whereas the other one, I felt like I'd put it on and I'd have it on for a couple hours and then I'm like, where'd my blush go? Like, it was just like it disappeared. And you don't have that problem with our blush. So that is Peachy. Such a pretty color. All right, so now let's go in with, what was I just using? Excuse me, Sweet Dreams. And I am gonna take this brush and I'm just putting a little bit, dusting off. And I'm just using it as a highlighter on my cheeks. So like I said, it's multi-purpose. This eyeshadow. I love this as a highlighter. It's so, so pretty. All right. So now let's throw on some lips. So what do we want to see for lips? Do you want to see a lipstick? Do you want to see an enduring lip color, like our liquid lipsticks? Or do you want to see a lip gloss? Let me know. What do you want to see? There's different colors I can do, but I didn't really have a game plan on my lips, so since I've got some people watching, what do you want to watch? Or what do you want to watch? What do you want to see? Is there anything that you've been eyeing that you want to see on? I have new ones. I know. I do like my new lipsticks a lot. Yeah. I think that's Pinky's up. That's the coral. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. I always think there's like a little bit of a delay. All right. I was just thinking that, Mom. I was thinking about that coral one. I think it's, see, this one is the Pinkies. Or not. I don't know. It's hard to tell unless you have them. No. Yeah, so this is the Pinkies up right here, and this is the coral, the Lover's Coral. So I'll try the Lover's Coral. I actually do like this one on. Ugh, my nose. All right, let's do this. I have some on it. Okay. So this is one of our new sheer lipsticks. We literally just released these, I think, last week. So they're sheer. So what that means is they're buildable. So I mean, like, they're sheer as in, like, if you don't want a lot of color, like this was only, you saw like a couple swipes, right? So if you don't want a lot of color, you don't have to have a lot of color. They're definitely sheer. But they're buildable. So if you want to build the color, you can. So I'm going to show you what I mean. There's 1, 2 swipes. So as you can see, that's 1 swipe around, 2 swipes, and then 3 swipes. So, you know, that kind of shows how buildable they are. So I just did like 1 little swipe around. So I'm going to go around again. Make sure I do that. All right. So what do you think of that color, guys? That is Lover's Quarrel. Quarrel. Jeez, I can't even talk, y'all. Lover's Coral. I feel like I'm saying Carl, like from The Walking Dead, when I say Coral. Yo, I swear I'm not doped up on medicine, I promise. Anyway, that is that. So I am just going to finish with some setting spray. Y'all know that I love our Oil Strike setting spray. We are in August, y'all. This is August, okay? This is the hottest month of the year, usually, right? You need setting spray. Let me tell you again, you need setting spray, okay? Setting spray is going to keep your makeup on. It's going to keep your foundation, your eyeshadows, everything in place in the hot, hot heat, okay? If you needed this at any point in time, it's this month. I'm telling you, it's this month. So, get you some. We've got 2 different ones. So this is our Oil Strike. It is our matte, so it dries to like a matte finish. It's meant great for oily skin, but it's even perfect just for people, you know, that want a matte finish in the summer. And then we also have our Time Setter. This is going to give you a little bit more of a glowy look to your finish. So that's why I don't typically use it. I use it more for like my eyeshadows and things like that. But those are both of our setting sprays. They're still going to give you the long wear. It's up to 16 hours wear of your makeup. I mean, seriously, amazing. So if you are interested in that, or have any questions, please let me know. I would be happy to help you or answer anything. And yeah, I think I'm done, y'all. I've probably annoyed you all enough today. So if you've made it through this video, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Sorry, I don't feel like I was as there or animated today because I'm not feeling that well, but I did not let Satan bring me down and not go live to talk to y'all. So thanks for hanging out with me. If you're watching this in a replay, thanks for joining us. Well, please share this video. I'm trying to get to 10 shares. So when you share, please just drop it down in the comments that you shared so I can thank you so, so much. Yeah, and I think I'm going to get off here so I can stop embarrassing myself. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.